the sweetest.
So one of the very exciting things we're doing this semester is our production of Brecht's Mother Courage and Her Children. It's considered one of the greatest anti-war plays ever written. In fact, it's one of the great plays of the 20th century, a sort of female version of King Lear. It's really the tragedy of circumstance that the world imposes on people, the ordinary people, that makes it tragic. And Mother Courage is a really fascinating figure of somebody who is motivated by both the good and the bad. And she's a very complex character, and a character that embodies a number of contradictions. And again, these are contradictions that come from her standing and her need to make a living, but also the needs that are imposed on her by society. One of the really exciting challenges in the production is that Mother Courage's wagon is actually, in our version, we're sort of playing on the theme of war, contemporary war and migrants. And so we have a pickup truck which we're moving into the theater, and the theater doesn't have a loading dock, so we have to disassemble the pickup truck and reassemble it in the theater and then make it into Mother Courage's wagon, which is a really exciting challenge for our technical students. Not only is it a really big production, but we're also commissioning a new score from a Eastman alumnus and up-and-coming musical theater composer, a guy called Matt Marks. And he's in residence, working with the students, writing music tailored to their voices. He's very prolific and good to work with. And it's been a joy working with someone who is an Eastman alumnus, who has a long history with this university, but also has a personal history with me as an artist.
Right there, real quick. Does it feel a little rushed? The great thing about the musicians and the rehearsals we've had so far have been their adaptability and their skill at kind of changing styles. And even though it looks like a rock band, at times it's going to sound like a classical ensemble. It's got elements of Japanese pop, it's got elements of French 60s bubblegum pop.
It's exciting, it's catchy, it's got a little bit of the Kurt Weill, Brecht aesthetic mixed into the mix.
And it's really challenging for the students because I'm trying to get them to kind of navigate all these different styles, but they've been champs and they've been really, really good at kind of navigating and adapting it and just putting their hearts into it, which is, with this kind of music, but also with this kind of theater, is that if you can't do it halfway, you have to just commit wholly.
It sounds very daunting as a production, but actually I think there's a lot here for everybody. It's, as I say, funny, sad, it's got music, it's got singing. It really has enormous entertainment potential, which is one of the things I look for in a season.
Mother Courage with woolen coats and boots that fit.